Rustam start sharing. So the photo needs to be taken a screenshot, and then you tweet via your account, your Twitter account.
The recording is on, by the way. Thank you, John. Thanks. Yeah, anyone wants to take the screenshot and tweet it? In case you want to see an example, I did it last time. So, I mean, it's not a big thing. Just take a picture and tweet it.
All right, I'll do it. Everyone's been on the camera then.
All right.
Yes, turn on the camera if you can.
Say when.
All right, hold on.
So we don't smile too much because, you know.
All right, everybody say cheese.
Nice. All right. Then
we heard the sound, yes.
Fantastic. Thanks, Vince. Okay, let's get started then. Do you normally? I'm kind of. This is my first time I'm doing that, so sorry if something is not as what you're used to. Do you normally share the screen, or you just look at the document? We just look at the same document at the same time. How do we do this thing?
You need to share the screen of the agenda.
I will do that. Give me a sec. A window. Where is it? So now the fun part is to find the right meeting window. Yes, there it is. All right, there we go. Okay, now you should be able to see the screen of the agenda. So welcome everyone. Make sure that you put your name under the contributors in the list here. And I think we just jump onto the tickets, or how do we do this thing? I mean, I'm going to be asking a lot this question today, I think.
So Rustam, there are topics that, like I told you, like the four topics that we should focus on. So let's just really quickly go into those of you that are new in this call. Remember to check schedule and responsibilities. Observe what Rustam is doing. He is leading this call and hopefully the month. And if you want to help, please add yourself to submit a ticket, a Git ticket, and say, I want to help on this month. We can have as many stewards for any month as possible.
Yep.
Yeah, can you share the meeting link in the chat?
Yes, just give me a sec.
I mean, the document link.
Yep.
I do that because you're
okay,
sharing,
do that.
so
Do that. Okay. So the thing is that I also started with this document that you should be able to see now, the steward onboarding document, which is kind of very short right now, but feel free to add things. I will be adding more stuff as I go. So it's basically if you want to lead the meeting and things that you have to do and things you have to go through. The document that Amelia mentioned is this one. So this is the kind of the leads for the next month. And also there is a list of things to do or that is happening and like, you know, things that you have to do. So the Git issues inventory and agenda meeting minutes and so on and so on. That's the responsibilities that whoever leads this meeting is going through. All right. So back to meeting, and yeah, links for both of them are on top here, as you can see on the the first line of the March 15th. All right. So we have the issues that have been that we can probably start from the top here. The media yearly consecutive schedule inventory doc. That's the one that we have. There it is. Do you want to? So I guess this is the people that are here in the parentheses here or the brackets are the ones that are responsible. So that I should probably ask them to say a few words about that, or how?
Yes.
Yes. All right.
That's how it works.
I did something right today. All right, Amelia and Ryan, you want to say something about the first issue?
Ryan, you can own it. And thanks so much for the work.
Sure. Hold on. Let me just, it's a little small. Let me just pull it up on.
Oh, yeah.
I
Rustam, can you make
adjust
it larger?
Yes,
please?
yes.
Thank
Give
you.
me a sec. How's this? Is it better?
Yes.
Yeah, that's better.
Sorry about that.
Work in progress. Okay, so we have, well, if you take a look at, well, we can go down there on the list later, but last week and the week before, we did quite a lot of scheduling for reminders and for meetings and honestly everything for MicroProfile. If you scroll down, it might be a little bit easier.
Do you want me to scroll down
Yeah, scroll down.
in here? Okay.
And you can kind of, so everyone can take a look themselves if they want while the meeting's going. Keep going, keep going.
Okay.
All
Just
the way
say
at the
stop.
bottom.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Completed tickets.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
wait, I
there we
saw
go.
that.
There.
No, it's the wrong date, I think. This one.
There we are.
Yeah.
So this is the last 2 weeks of things that tickets have gotten done. And you can see a lot here is scheduling and lots of visuals and scheduling on TweetDeck.
Awesome.
And some website updates. A little bit of everything, honestly. So if you guys would like to go through it on your own, feel free. I think it will take up too much time to go through one by one. But and right now I am working on creating a slide deck template for any MicroProfile presenters. So they'll have 15, 20 slides template that they can use. I'll try to make a resource page on the back that has different icons and different elements that you can use. It's taking it's a process, but it should be done by this week, I would say. And
Feel free.
then we will add it to the website, so anyone who's giving a MicroProfile session or talk can download this well, it's not download, it's a Google slide, so you would just make a copy of it and use it at your own will.
Awesome. Feel free to use me as a guinea pig if you want for those, because I've done a few kind of intro slides for MicroProfile things. And yeah, if you need someone to look through, just ping me.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Let me insert something here. Rustam, you have done a few talks, and everyone here who has done talks and created your own MicroProfile slides, you are welcome to drop them in the community folder, and we can add them as resources so that there are not only one formal MicroProfile, but many other ones. It's community oriented, and we can have different shapes, right? We will create one, like Ryan is going to create one, but we can add yours as well. And everyone get to choose it.
Which made me realize I'll be doing another talk in 2 days, so probably should put it as an issue there as well.
So it's yeah, this is great. Thank you, Ryan, for that template. So it's actually it's probably I'm in a similar situation as Ruslan. Welcome to the kind of marketing thing is Ruslan. It's so great to see you here. So I'm currently trying to get a slide like look at the working groups, like the MicroProfile working groups or the company icons and etc. I'm wondering, Ryan, can you create? Probably you already have a slide about working group. Can you in that working group like add every company's kind of icon in that slide? Because the reason I'm asking is that I'm trying to do a screenshot. Because there's a more kind of the companies kind of they are kind of rotate, so it took me a while trying to catch all the working group members and etc. I think it would be good if there's a slide that have every company's icon and also have a working group kind of icon there. That would be a great.
Okay, yeah, no problem. You can always just go to the working group page. It's up to date there, and just right click and save the logos from the slides.
I went there, and then because the logo keep on rotate.
Yeah, but you should still be able to save it, I think.
If
right
you,
it?
Yeah.
Let me check.
No, that's the wrong way. That's .io.
Maybe not because it's on the slide. Maybe you're right.
MicroProfile.io.
So Emily, let me see if I understand you. You're saying that you would like to see in the presentation that Ryan is going to create a one page where it has the working group members' logos just behind MicroProfile, right? And I think.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Can I just go to this page?
Mhm.
Yeah,
There it
you
is.
can right click and save them.
Oh, this one's, yeah.
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 So this one.
Save image.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's down below.
So basically, but then you just need to wait for them to all to scroll
Yeah.
back, scroll past you.
Yeah.
Or you just slide it with your cursor.
Oh, no, I can't.
No, this one doesn't.
No, no, it
Oh, okay.
doesn't.
Well, you have to only wait a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
The
But yeah,
others.
I'll make a
think
slide
we-
deck. I'll make a page with all the logos, so you can just copy paste them real quick in one color and full color. So just in case
Yeah,
you're.
this might be helpful to have colorful logos because for the presentation, the white ones can be not appropriate in most
Yeah.
cases.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely. I think that would be quite nice to have a colorful ones.
Something similar to, I think we have something here on the front page, don't we? Oh no, not this one. This one. What? It broke.
That one is that is a work in progress. This one, the main one. Yes.
Yes.
You go to the
So
bottom.
something similar to this, I guess. Yeah.
Emily,
Here.
great suggestion for the
Awesome.
slides.
Thank you.
That's really good. I mean, great suggestion, and thanks a lot to Ryan. Anything else that you want to add, Amelia, before we jump on
No.
to the next one?
No, Emily, there is a Git ticket. Clearly, this is recorded, but if you want to add also the tracing of your feedback on the tickets for the presentations, go add it. It's in the repo.
Yes.
Great
Yeah,
suggestion.
I will create. I will. Ryan, do you want me to create a new issue or directly comment on your existing one?
You can comment in the existing one. That's fine.
Okay, so which one is it? Three? What is? 356, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Thank
So-
you.
I guess you've taken that one as well. So then we can just jump on the third one.
Yes.
All right. Amelia, it's surprise, it's you again.
Well, the contributor is not here. I don't see him.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
see
that's
Tadeo.
a Spanish.
Yeah, I don't see
Yes.
Tadeo here, so we can skip this one. He is working. This is something that we found out on the 25th, and we pulled the author, and he's working on it. So there is no need to talk about it. Let's move to the
Cool.
next one.
Awesome. That's really, really cool, by the way. Okay, so again, you.
You see, I need my name to disappear from here. We need others to be like, this is what we need to do, right? This one is inspired by Tadeo's, he created a 28-page document. And can you click on the facts inventory sheet?
Yes.
And thank you so much, Rustam.
There you go.
Yeah, so and make it bigger. Oh, this is not the one.
Yeah, that's the one that was linked.
Fact sheets.
Maybe this one? No, that's not. That's it linked to the wrong document, I think.
Oh, okay, I can fix it in a moment.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
apologies for the error.
No worries.
So
I
Tadeo
should have
wrote
checked that.
Tadeo wrote a 28-page document that had some information that is incorrect, like saying the MicroProfile was created in 2006 and that it was created at the Eclipse Foundation and all this stuff. And then I figured that we really are so simple that we have not done a formal update of the Q&A that we have in the website. And this facts sheet it could be used for people like Tadeo that writes entire notebook or documents for his thesis in college, and others who are not currently contributing to MicroProfile but are interested on researching the technology and writing about it. So the fact sheet talks about when was MicroProfile created, who named it, what are the blogs of that first outcome, who wrote those blogs, and it will give enough information for anyone in the future to not say MicroProfile was in 2006, because if we don't pay attention to documentation and we add it in levels that are very important, that are easily found, we can have more documents that contain incorrect information.
Yeah.
So I will adjust it, but we can move on to the,
I think I have an idea. When we get that part, we probably should push it to Wikipedia as well, maybe, because I just Googled MicroProfile and it was just a little bit of informational in
Correct.
German. That's
yes.
it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So maybe we'll need to create a ticket for that, but maybe that can wait a little bit before we get the other things going.
You are exactly correct, Rustam. You're on your side. Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Yeah, that's probably really important, because that, Wikipedia has such good SEO.
yes.
That's probably going to be the first result that pops up.
Yeah, look, I just Googled MicroProfile wiki, right? And that's the first thing that, well, it's the third or fourth thing, but that's the only thing, and it's in German.
Mm-hmm. We have never paid attention to actual facts, and now we need to, when I saw the 28 pages paper of a thesis of student in Latin America, I thought, oh my gosh, we need to work on this, and this is part of the documentation. It's really important, and all of us can help. I started a fact sheet, and I will adjust it in a moment. I have been talking, so not time to find the link. And
no, that's fine.
Manish, you can tag. If you can tag, you can help too. I see you on the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I don't see the chat because, well, the user interface of this thing in a presentation mode is something out of the other world. I don't know. So sorry about that. That would be really nice if someone can comment if you see something in the chat.
You can see the chat up there when the controls are. So
yeah, well, I have like 3 screens. No, I'm just getting confused.
Whomever shared. So Rustam, if you share, you cannot see the chat. So whomever is behind you, like me, are the ones that can tell you, hey,
fantastic.
Mention the chat. Go ahead.
Yep, great. All right. So how does this work? We have a work in progress ticket, but we also have working group tickets. So what maybe we should how does this work? Maybe we should just do a quick intro. I think it's mostly for me, but probably there are some other new people on the call that needs to know that. Can you say a few words about that, Amelia?
The template for this call has different topics like regular tickets and working group tickets, and they follow the same protocol as regular tickets. We use issues in the repo, and then we don't treat them at all different. They matter.
So this is the same. Yeah.
That's it.
All right, cool. Okay, then we just continue on the round. So Manish, on the first one, trademark. I think I saw there was a lot of work being done on this one, and well, it's closed now, and you did a really, really great job there. So you want to say a few words about that?
Yeah, thank you. So with the help of Amelia and Debbie, all the suggestions were implemented, and the document is on Google Drive. I shared the location. Let me just.
I'm showing them right now. I can make it bigger.
Yes. Yeah. So there's the doc, and we have a initial draft version of it. There were some suggestions from Debbie.
Let me know if you want to open window.
Can you open it, please, Rustam? Always open the. Yeah. No, you need to open the trademark. That one has that one. Oh, right. Okay. Maybe the other one. We need to.
This one maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, that looks a bit more.
Go ahead, Manish.
Yeah. So it was a copy of existing Java EE trademark document which is already published. So I just so that is made from that. It's based on top of it, and there were a few suggestions. Those were already implemented. I had a chat with Amelia, and then we decided to close the issue.
Manish,
awesome.
Yeah, and Manish, I have a question for you. How was you joined the call and then immediately you said, I can help on this, and you have never done it before. What is your experience on jumping into this and being able to do something for the project itself?
Well, it's really encouraging because the support was really awesome and very motivating, and that's why I'm here again and I want to contribute more.
Awesome. That's really, really great.
We're happy to have you. Thank you so much.
Thank
Manish, do you understand that that now that you have helped us complete the main draft, we will need to work on the API. That means we are currently working on the MicroProfile specification and we don't have it. And that is a part that we need in here because it's going to be part of the marks. And it will take a little bit of a while, though we'll close the tickets because this part, the cement, is completed thanks to you. Now we need to do that. And then the last part will be the handbook. Do you have questions about that? Because it's not that you need to own it, but that is what comes next. And we have a little bit while to go on that one.
I do not have any question at the moment because I do not know what I don't know. I'll have to go through it, and then if I have questions, then we'll definitely seek for help.
That's really great.
Yeah, thank you. This is awesome. So I have a follow-on question on this. So do we need to link to this doc from our microprofile.io website?
Not yet. This needs to be, the trademark needs to be approved by the steering committee, and we don't have it completed yet. For example, we do not know when we submit the trademarks, the Eclipse Foundation will take care of with their lawyers to file the registration globally. And to do that, we need to do it once. That means we need to find what other marks do we need to add to this. And at the moment, those ones are incomplete. So
the end goal is to add it to the microprofile.io, right? The end
correct.
goal. So that's what I am asking. Okay, yeah. Thank you.
All right.
By the way, the doc name, the microprofile is a bigger P.
Yes.
That's,
wait. That's
yeah.
the beauty of it, right? We can do it in live.
Seriously, anyone though the ticket is closed, and Manish has done this amazing work just getting it over the finish line. You can go, anyone here can go in there and find issues, like little things we missed. If something you think, oh, we will need a trademark for this, just add it, think about it, but use suggested mode so that Manish, who is the leader of this document, the protector, can see what is being adjusted, right?
That's a very good point. It's very easy to comment and do. So basically just switch to suggesting, and then you can do whatever you want. All right, that's really, really, thanks again, Manish, for this amazing work. And also thanks to Amelia for guiding.
A mentor, that's it.
Well, I mean, I've seen how much you helped me with this call. So, I mean, you know, just can't say enough. Thanks. Anyway, Emerson, so that's the next one, the slide deck.
Yeah.
The Spanish version of the slide deck. Do you want to say anything about that?
Just sure that there is the ticket where we are following the translation, and the current stage is the review for the making this available on the web page. So the last thing I did was sending an email to the forum. There are the links for the original document, for the new document. And we would like to follow up the review during the next 2 weeks to collect any feedback or ideas or any implementation track we want to follow up for this particular document.
Awesome. That's great.
I have a question for you, Emerson, because you are amazing. What was you are someone who speaks Spanish, and you were helping with the English version. That is the one that is approved by the steering committee. What was your take on, hey, I can help add this so that anyone that speaks Spanish can know what we're doing? And the requirement is that that person doesn't need to know English to help MicroProfile. Tell us your insight on, you did all the work, and some of us will be the reviewers, but what was your drive on this?
Yeah, originally, not like the gap, especially for the people who doesn't speak English in the communication. So just trying to drive that efforts to the existing community that actually there is a lot of people that is working on the same topics, just in a different language. And I think it can be an experiment in the motivation for everybody that wanna join, not only for the Spanish speakers, but for any language. Also, just a moment ago when I think Manish showed the wiki, and Rushan exposed the wiki, and it's only in German, so there is a word for everybody speaking a different language to provide an equivalent translation. So I think I can know some efforts are already flowing in that direction, and we can just keep going and see if what is the effect of this kind of idea. So, and I guess it matters in some way, and it happens also in the different implementation, like Tommy documentation, and you can see how do Portuguese speakers and Spanish speakers are helping with the examples and demos and code around. So I think it's something that works.
I think it's a very good idea to translate it to languages, especially languages with a big coverage, like Spanish, for example. I mean, there is a lot of Spanish-speaking community, right? So I think it's great to do this kind of thing. And maybe we should do it for other languages. I don't know if you maybe we can do something for, I don't know, probably at least one other partner in crime I see here. It's Mitya, that we can probably do in Russian as well for this.
Absolutely, yeah, that was my idea, saying it afterwards. Yes, definitely.
Because I mean, again,
this,
yeah, it's a language with quite a bit of coverage, with, like, you know, all these countries that used to be a part of Soviet Union, and all the, you know, all it's not just Russia. So yeah, that
and there are 250 million people speaking Russian.
Exactly.
So yes,
yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's not that, I mean, it's doable in a round or two. We can make it look quite okay, I think.
Oh yes.
And
I'm now busy with this Java E stuff, like the Russian conference, so I'm quite getting into this. So yes, absolutely.
That sounds good.
Emilia, the thing is that no one is your boss. You want to do something?
Yes, we will do.
Emulate Emerson. He's driving this. He just brainstorm, and we're like, this is fantastic idea, but who will own the work? And one thing is to say that would be nice, but what is much more valuable? This will be nice, and I own it, and I will ask for help once it's at least put out there. So do you see what I mean? We do want everyone to join and be like, I want to help, but it's not enough to say that would be nice. If we think it's nice, we need to own the work. Otherwise, it's just nonsense. That is my view, and like most of you know already.
I see it's happening right now.
You can see it live.
There you go. It's happening right now. Thank you so much. Any of you that speak a different language that is not English, and you want to help translate anything you see, currently the website of MicroProfile is not. It has only one language, and that is for the future to have it in multiple languages. But the slide deck for 2021 is a great.
It seems like I just don't have permission to add assignees to that, but I guess
if Mitya comments, he can assign himself.
Yes, I will do this.
Because I can't assign well, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's don't do it live now, but now it's created anyway.
Great.
Awesome. Okay. I'll make things a bit prettier after we're done. All right. So now we're over to the a little jump. Sorry. The working group budget. Amelia again.
Yes. This one is super important. Yes. And I think it's going to take the rest of the time, just because it talks about the budget, and the budget deals with the presentation, the product plan for MicroProfile. Before we go into the budget, Rustam, I already changed the facts inventory sheet. Can you click on it so that we close it because it was in the wrong link? I just want
Let's
to
do
close
it.
that side.
Yes, we have it.
Mhm.
I'll make it a little bit bigger.
Thank you.
All right. So just let me know if I need to scroll or anything.
Nope, it's fine. Can you make it a little bit bigger? It's really small in
Even
my.
bigger. Okay. 200%.
Perfect. Okay. So this document, actually, we need to move it to the community side. So those of you who wish can help populate the document. I will move it to the community, and then we will move it back because it's it will need to become like a wiki or a Wikipedia as well. But anyone that knows things can populate it. Can you scroll down a little bit and see? I said birth facts, and we can change that. I'm horrible with creative words, like horrible. Release
Where is it?
facts.
Is it further down?
No, it's here. I'm showing you the. I want to show you the parts that I think are worth talking about.
Okay, that's what you mean.
Right?
Okay, yeah.
So marketing facts, we need to create a wiki, and that is on me. A steering committee facts, what's going on? What happens when you become a committer, a committee member? Community facts, what happens when you are a contributor or a committer? Project facts means there are +8 APIs for MicroProfile. And then, as you can see, we need to talk the facts about each project.
Adam,
You know, so
No. Emily, in case you were not aware
sorry.
of that, your mic is on.
Sorry.
That's all right. No worries.
Emily, do you want to say anything? Because something right now?
No, it's thought I was on mute.
Oh, okay, okay. It's totally good. So then, Rustam, go up. So everyone that is here and in the world can help on this. I will move the document to the community, but I couldn't do it before because it wasn't presented. And this was just created on the 26th. And that was created because of the other document. Everything is linked. If you're doing something and you figure out, we need it, then here it is. And it tells you just the basics. I didn't have the time to go through everything. And even if I know stuff, it is not my job to be the only one writing things, right? We should be allowing others to let us know what they think are the facts, and then we should correct it, right? So here it goes. You know, everyone will know the basics. When was MicroProfile born? Things like this. It's simple and it's true.
And the cool thing is that we're actually 5 years today. Not today, but this year.
This June 14th.
Do we have anything special planned? Should we plan something special like birthday celebration, something?
Exactly. We should plan it for the June 27th. And we should write a blog. Usually we are always so busy to even write an anniversary blog. But this time, I think we can do better. We have more contributors and it's a really good idea. So anyone who will like to start the draft sometime in April, you can submit a ticket and start the draft in the community. I mean, you think it's nice? Add it and many others will contribute. What happens with the blog is that it has many different contributors at the end. And it's just so nice because it gives credit to everyone that helped. And that is exactly the root of what makes MicroProfile extremely fun to be a part of. It's a flat structure that was created so that we can work together and move the technology forward. That's the main reason, the goal, and add value. And it's so simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I think this is really important. I'm so pleased you brought it up. I think I have some idea. I think it's kind of, as Amelia say, it would be good. I mean, if you own it, if you don't, maybe somebody else own it. So I have an idea, like one suggestion, like we kind of interview some kind of very influential people, like Adam Bain,
yes,
like some others. Just give us either the video snip or the few quote about how MicroProfile has helped their project, etc. I think this is really, really good opportunity for us to push forward.
And Emily, if you want to if you want to lead this like Manish did, and we came and helped, so be it, because I cannot own it. I won't own it because I shouldn't have to own it.
Yeah, So I think Ruslan, I can help you if you want to own it. Do you want to own it?
Can we switch? Can
Someone
you
else-
own it and I can help you?
Did someone else own it?
Yeah,
Anyone here?
I think it's good for like give other people kind of
I mean, I can definitely, at least I can help. I mean, that's
Yeah,
I think it's a really cool thing, and that's the least thing I can do is to help. And the thing is that when we talk about this thing, I just want to mention one more thing. It would be really cool to see some production stuff in production running on MicroProfile, because I
Yeah.
mean it's been a lot of like experimentation and playing around and things and just making it run on the MicroProfile, but it would be really cool to have more stories that this is what we have in production. This has been serving so many thousand users, whatever, you know.
Mhm. Yeah.
Exactly.
Do
Anyway,
we have any
okay.
examples like that? Can we push people to write some more about that?
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. This
This
is
is-
sorry.
No,
Sorry.
Emily, go ahead. Can you
This
in Rustam in row 9, can you show the blogs that were written by individuals and companies? Because it's important. If we were
Yes,
to
I can do
write,
that.
Emily,
Micro-
or Amelia, what were you saying, Emily?
So I'm saying this is more like almost like a reference kind of the quotation. So client reference and etc. That would be awesome. You say actually, oh, we use a MicroProfile to solve this problem. Yeah, I think it's maybe it's a kind of a few of us can collaborate together. Maybe via kind of the okay, I will create a ticket, but
Okay.
it would be good like a few people come together to collaborate. And then
I will
will be-
collaborate.
it would be
Feel
good,
free to add me.
yeah,
You
okay.
can add me to that, and please use the community folder to create a draft. And you can count with me, with Rustam. Who else in here wants to collaborate on the 5th year?
Sure, I can also collaborate on that. And while we are talking about publications, guys, I noticed while Rustam was searching for the site of MicroProfile, I noticed a very worrying sign. That while searching for MicroProfile, you cannot find it in the Google search at all. Like
Yeah.
you can find only starter.microprofile.io, but the site itself is invisible. And I think that the reason is that we totally don't have any SEO on the site, and it's like must have to have at least some Yoast plugin for that in order to have at least some visibility, because all those publications that are already published and will be published, they will be like thrown to the trash because no one will see that. And I see that
Yeah, we
there are
don't have
publications
much.
like the zone or something like that that are visible, but not on the blog of MicroProfile itself.
Well, that's
Yeah,
the thing, because not many blogs are actually published on MicroProfile. They are redirected to the other people's blogs. So there actually is not so much.
Maybe, but the point that the site itself, the homepage, is not visible at all.
Yeah,
in the
that's strange. Yeah.
Yeah.
really-
That's
I've just
that's because
checked
we don't.
like
Yeah.
10 pages and I don't
Yeah.
see it at all.
Yeah, but that makes sense because as you see, I mean, this is the source code of the landing page, and there is no like SEO
no title,
OG
no
kind of tags or
description.
anything. So yeah, we need that.
I'll make a ticket for myself. I'll add it in there.
Oh, that's perfect. Look at this, Tatiana. And you don't have to write a ticket. Yes.
Well, I'm going to be doing it, so I might as well.
So
write it.
yeah,
that's
And-
awesome.
true.
And yeah, well, you asked me to show the blog, so
Yeah,
the blog is
it's
right
good.
here. Yeah.
It's totally great because we have content that is cross-post, and we're talking about only usually announcements. And some contributors will decide, I want to do like original content. So for instance, Atlanta Jag via Vince created a blog in their own site, and then they copy pasted and created original content because they are a new member. So then we can use those kind of things, right? But what I wanted to say is, Manish, before we move to the next topic, that is budget, it's very important. Manish is saying, Manish, what are you saying? You use the comment.
Yeah. So we have not just one, but few projects which are already running in production, and those are based in MicroProfile. It seems like we have been using it 2018, the start of 2018, and those stuff are successfully running in prod. So I can share some stuff.
All right, so then you're going to be also one of the contributors of the blog. And you can, not only for the blog, you can also help create case studies with MicroProfile in mind. And we have never done a case study. It should be a 2 to 4 pages. And we can make it as amazing as you want to. And that is up to you and your team to decide if you are able to share without having NDA or protective layers. So let us know. And if you can start by at least telling us or contributing to the 5th year blog, that would be amazing.
Okay, so I'll check. The only thing is I'm not sure how to start. Like, should I just write a blog?
Yes,
And
like
share the example.
Use the community blog and say, this is what we are doing. And Emily, who I think is going to lead the anniversary blog, can lead you through it. The case study has not been created, but I have examples of what to do, the simplicity of it, and I can put it into MicroProfile and we can just draft it. We will only learn when we do things. There is nothing to worry about.
Okay, so I'll check and I'll prepare the content and we'll share with Emily.
Emily, any insights?
Sorry?
Any insights for Manish? Because he is one of the people whose company is using and has MicroProfile in production.
Oh, awesome. That's kind of, you are someone we are looking for.
That's it. Here.
Okay, I'm opening issue right now, and I'll pull people. Few people.
And remember, Emily, add the issue here in the minutes.
Yeah,
so that
I will.
we know where to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the cool thing. And as Amelia mentioned, you can write your own blog posts and just link it into the blog, and it will appear as a part of the blog while it's still on your page. So it's really nice. I've done that before and it works really well. So that's that's really cool. And do we have enough? Do we have more, or can we get more this kind of examples from the production? That would be awesome. That would be really, really awesome. So
we need more. That is never enough.
I know. So that's it's probably a very good idea if people send in tips about places where they know that they run stuff on MicroProfile. So please ping us, any of us.
I will ask so Ivan, everybody knows Ivan. He is running it now, so ping him.
Sounds good. Perfect.
And Ruslan, let me correct you there. It's not ping you personally, because that will be
it's a good point. Yes.
Yeah, no privacy. We use the Thrive the MicroProfile marketing forum or Git issues. The marketing forum has about 27 individuals, and the Git issues about, 33, 34. So choose which method, but avoid privacy, because then you make that MicroProfile unscalable, and yourself too.
That's a very good point.
We must be able to work within the system. And if you cannot, ask yourself why, and make sure that others enable you to be able to use it, because we are an open source project, and openness is one of the 7 pillars of the MicroProfile working group charter. To be here means you understand the pillars and are willing to support it. Otherwise, we have a problem.
That's a very, very good point, and that's a very important point. Thanks. Yes, exactly. I did mean the issue, not personally.
Yes.
So I'll hide all my personal contact information.
No, you can be me.
I mean, no, seriously. I mean, I do agree, and I think it's a very important thing. So yeah.
So I already figured out the SEO issue, because it looked in settings and search engine visibility, and for some reason it was checked, discourage search engines from indexing this site.
Oops.
Whoa.
So
is it fixed?
I don't know how or why. I've never even seen this setting before. But it's gone now. So and Yoast is installed. So
awesome. Then it probably should hopefully will appear soon at
take a little bit,
I think we have enough sites pointing at it for Google to pick it up.
Yes.
There is a tool for Google to pick it up faster. I will search right now and I will go through that step.
Whoever has a bit more admin rights, you can probably also create a Google Search Console thing and just add the URL there. But you'll need to do a little bit, you need to have a control over the domain itself to do that. But when you do that, then you will actually be able to control a bit more how often it's indexed or request re-indexing and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a good call, but we want to make sure that Ryan does it because we need to document. We don't change the website without documentation. Tatiana has super admin as well, and a few others are listed in the infra but we don't change their websites out of the blue. It's just
no. I mean, but that's more like to tell Google to index it.
This is like Google Search Console, where you like register the site, and you can track the performance, you can track statistics there and coverage, and also there you can go through the coverage issue. Like if you create new page, you will put it through the Google Search Console, and Google will see this page faster. So in a way, like in short.
Yes.
But yeah, you need to have like all the admin access to get all those stuff. But I think that Ryan might know that tool. It's rather known.
Yeah.
Right. We have the same problem for other spec, like the specifications, like MicroProfile config. If you search and etc., and then it's a kind of that page seems is the can you previously I search like
yeah, it just goes to GitHub and stuff.
oh, it's able to list it out. Then it's can see the GitHub. Okay, so that's good. So we don't need to look into some other spec.
I think it seems like both Open Liberty and Tomatribe is doing a really good job, because they're very often end up on top whatever 5.10 or whatever. So it's really cool.
Okay.
Really nice.
Thank you. Last time
it got fixed. Tatiana clearly is going to look at it. She's like, I like the eyes. Okay, so we have exactly 11 minutes. So Rustam, can you let me do this one, because we have very short time.
Go ahead. Do it.
Thank you. So let's go to CN4J, call to action. That is before the budget, because the budget, that one here and below that one, that one.
This one.
CN4J Alliance on the top there. Can you click on this? So last week, via John, who is one of the co-chair of the steering committee for MicroProfile, he submitted the 2 calls that we had in private with the Jakarta working group to see if the alliance, the CN4J Alliance, was something valuable for MicroProfile. And the answer from those 2-hour calls is yes, it is valuable. So then this ticket shows you or brings you to the minutes, the 311 you see there, and you don't have to click on it. The 311 brings you to the forum where John delivers the minutes in PDF. The CN4J Alliance is now a part of the MicroProfile external folder. That is the folder that we have with the Eclipse Foundation, and view access. The call to action here is, can you click on the drive? It says there, the drive. We have about 4 weeks from the moment that the tickets, the minutes got delivered, to work in this document and in the slides. If you are a contributor to Jakarta and a contributor to MicroProfile, you can contribute onto allowing us to communicate to the world how these 2 projects help each other. They do not compete with each other. The alliance is a communication activity. It's not a project. Can you make it larger, please? And these documents, the 2 documents, are added to the folder, community folder, and you can see the private, what used to be private from those meetings, now is public, and we need help creating it. It doesn't matter who you are. If you know a little bit of MicroProfile or any of the projects, you can go here and say, hey, this is not correct. We want to make sure that everyone gets access to this before it goes to the vote. Both committees from the Jakarta and MicroProfile will need to vote before this goes final. And we have 4 weeks. I added soft deadline April 12th, which means 1 week before the committees need to vote. And it doesn't really matter what we do. What is important? Can you click on the slides? What is important is that down there, draft Google. Yes. We need to, Ryan, you're here. And I know we're so busy with other things. Can you please go in there and destroy these slides and make it so that they are not Jakarta or MicroProfile focused, and make it so they are both projects.
Is there a ticket?
Yes. The ticket is in the minutes.
Oh, really? I haven't seen it on the list there. Is it
Yeah,
there?
I just submitted it on Friday, I think. It just
Okay, just connect me to it and I'll do it.
okay. I haven't assigned it to you. As you can see, I
Yeah.
signed it myself.
So,
But for you, is you just go into the slides. That is something that we cannot do. But anything else, if you're here in this call, will you like to help on this? I want to hear. You're here. Will you like to help?
you just asked me to help. Yeah. Yeah.
No,
I'll
no,
do
no,
it.
not you, Ryan. I know you will help because, like, but everyone else.
I started doing some small things, but it was just more a little bit of a language and stuff like that. So I mean, I didn't do much about the content because I needed a little bit more of a context before, but now it helps a little bit more. So now I can try to add some more stuff if but I guess I won't be like the main contributor on this one.
No, but the thing is, do you read the minutes? If you have not read the minutes, then you have not enabled yourself to work on the document yet.
Yeah, I did start actually going through that, and it's not that much, so it's actually doable to go through all that. So it's yeah.
So then we have a few new people here, and I'm going to throw you under the bus. That's what happens when you show up. And Anthony, Ankur, Majid, Tangwan, Manish, Emerson, clearly, Emily, you had access to this. And Vince, you were on the calls as well. What is stopping us from working together on this document? Because we have 4 weeks. What's the plan?
I'm okay. Okay.
Will you help?
I'm okay. Yeah.
All right. And the document is public. Please use suggested mode to change anything. Questions about this, because it's so important. It's the pilot. It was written or drafted by David and Will. David from Tommy Tribe and Will from Oracle. When you read the minutes, without the minutes, write up and consumption, no one should be helping on this document. If you don't have the time to read the minutes, please step back. Questions about this?
So, hi, I have a question.
Tell me.
So when you say the minutes, I'm just trying to find out the intent of the document where we can find more information about it, like what type of content it requires or what type of.
You need to read the minutes. Read the minutes, 311, and then you will understand why the document exists.
Okay.
Great question.
Okay.
Exactly what it needed to be recorded in this call.
Okay, we'll go through.
Yeah. Any other questions? We have 4 minutes and I need to go into the budget really quickly to say, this is what we're going to talk tomorrow in the community call and why it matters. Questions about CM4J? Ankur, do you have audio?
Yeah, I have audio.
Go ahead, you can speak. You're welcome here.
Yes, so I'm just a programmer and I was studying MicroProfile to do some microservices stuff. So I'm just new to this and I would like to get involved in some way. That's all I have to say.
Yes, pick and choose, you see the agenda and help. You're new, one of the best ways to jump in is say, hey, there is a blog that is coming for the anniversary. You want to learn fast? That is a really good one to go to. The CN4J only just started a call to action. With this call, we're pushing it forward. and you want to know exactly what's up with Jakarta and MicroProfile and why they align and they don't compete with each other, that's a great one to jump. No one here is your boss. You are as important. If you show up and you do things, you are as important as anyone that came before you. And that means that your work here in this group will likely make you a committer, because MicroProfile recognizes business people as important as coders, right? So you can earn commits by helping on the business side. Do you understand?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you. I'll read more of these documents and I'll try to figure my way out through this.
Yeah, and don't suffer alone. If you are confused or something, just send a note and say, hey, you guys, I want to help, but I'm totally lost. Send it to the community or the tribe, the marketing.
Yeah,
say,
thank you.
I'm stuck. If 5 minutes is too long and you're suffering, that's a waste of time. Don't do it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So any other questions? Because we have 2 minutes. Let's open
Let's go budget.
The budget.
All right.
There.
So this link or the other one?
Let's open the drive.
Drive. Okay. Let's go drive.
And thank you, Ruslan. You're so amazing.
I'm kind of feeling that I'm still a bit lost and Bambi on ice kind of feeling. So
totally
don't don't worry about that.
So here's let's go into the budget, this Excel.
The first one or the second one?
MicroProfile budget, the main one.
Okay, that one. All right.
So the MicroProfile budget is now moved to the community for everyone to see. The project will have a budget that is 100% clear and will be added into the website. Currently, we have 8 partners and $93,000 to be used to thank and appreciate the community. If we go into, can you go into the second tab? 93,000 AMN members.
Oh, sorry.
No,
yes.
no. You were there.
Here. Budget?
Yes. We need to bring what Emerson has done with the 2021 program in here. All the things that we said we will do in 2021 need to be listed here. And thus far, we have only added the marketing budget, legal fees, infrastructure, contingency budget. The project gets charged 12% as a maintenance fee by the Eclipse Foundation. That is not negotiable. Aside from that, everything else is negotiable and should be decided by the community. It doesn't really matter who you are. If you want and see ways for us to save money, to make it so that more money gets to be sent to appreciate those ones that are doing things to move the project forward, like JAGs, educating, creating content. We don't pay anyone to do stuff. We do it ourselves, but to thank those contributors, we send maybe swag, we will do all this other stuff. So can you go into maybe legal, the little tabs? Questions about this, because it's open and it needs to be tackled. We need to know how much we will spend in marketing. That is the one that will take all the money pretty much. And here, if you read the program plan, we said we will create a champions program. The champions program means people like Rustam, Ankur, anyone that shows up and is helping. You have communities in your countries and your cities. You are part of JAGs and you want to talk and you want to educate on MicroProfile. So the money should be used to enable you to have those t-shirts, those stickers, those hoodies that can motivate someone to say, hey, I want to help. Or it's not to buy it, but actually share the stuff. So this is what we're going to talk tomorrow in the community call. We're going to talk mainly about the budget. What do we do? And it's going to be mostly marketing. So if you're interested on thanking others and yourself for this is something you want to be a part of. That's it. Questions about this? Because we haven't done any, you can see no allocations at the moment. So it's totally for the taking.
I think it's awesome. It's really great. So we just need, somebody needs to add the stuff from the plan into here, right? Mm-hmm. Like this.
And this one is the main one. We need to go to the, if you click the marketing shows you layers, and we have not even updated it. That means the marketing budget. We have 2 Excel sheets, and the documents are all open, and it has also write-up of what it means. So it will be amazing for anyone that is interested in operations to go into the folder and check the write-up that will become a wiki and say, that is what it means. This, once approved, is going to be added to the working group page, and it will be adjusted. The budget will be adjusted every quarter, and it will tell you how we're spending the money, and it will be accountable. It will make, if you're working on the budget and we are sending stuff, it will be accountable. We send 10 t-shirts to this JAG, to this community. That kind of thing is a level of flexibility and openness that we're bringing, because we said we want openness. And if you want to be a part of something like this, please help. We need more eyes so that we can maybe cut the stuff that is not necessary. I am one of the people responsible for cutting the budget of the Jakarta EE project in the summer of 2018, was 1.3 million, because I didn't see the need for so much of the fees to go on to things like hiring people. I believe the community should be in charge of leading the project if we say by community, for community. But that is my stand. I'm not alone. As you can see, we said openness and help. That's it. We are 3 minutes over. So that I'm sorry for 3 minutes over. Rustan, take it from here.
All right. Then I will first have to say thank you very much for the intro and information about that. And we would love to have people, if you feel that you want to contribute, just jump in. And the next call is going to be in two weeks.
29. And you will be leading.
Yeah, that's what I was about to check. If we go into this magic document here, you'll see that Tatiana will be doing the one in April.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, welcome.
The next meeting is already April, yeah?
No. The next one is the 29th. And those of you that are here, even Rustam can jump in and say, hey, Tatiana, I want to be your co-pilot. Can I be? It can be 1, 2, 3 of you. It doesn't really matter. So make a Git ticket and say, I want to help. That is what Rustam did. And he's added here. You need a Git account. And then that's it.
No, but the next one is in, wait.
It's on the 29th.
Oh, but why does it say April here then?
It doesn't really matter. We're talking about months. It's a month. It goes the whole month. So you're responsible for the whole month.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, now I learn new things all the time. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, we need to be very careful with the time.
Yes.
Close it.
All right then. Thank you all for joining in, and I will. Yeah, we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yep. Bye bye. Thank you.
Yeah. See everyone at the tickets and the forums. That's what we do. Work doesn't stop. We have to do so much work. So see you in the tickets. See you in the forum. Bye everyone.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Rustan, you were amazing. Everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks for all the help.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.